So that's the thing. It's like people say, "Oh, I went to Thailand. I accidentally made out with a dude." No, you didn't. The bars say "lady boys," like they advertise it. It's not an accident. All right.
I'm just going to sit still.
You hear this, episode 6.5. We got the crew back together. Chauncey's back from his back injury. You feeling good? Feels like money. All right, cool.
There we go.
Speaking of money, D-Money behind the scenes. He's stoned, clearly. He was tripping over... I mean, we're not going to shame him about it. He was like tripping over wires and shit 5 seconds ago.
It's legal now.
It's been legal here.
Yeah,
he is from Jersey. You're from Jersey, right? Okay. So that brings us into the first story. But we got people to take care of before that.
We got what?
People to take care of.
Yeah.
Before that.
Yeah.
Tonight, not officially related at all to us, but our favorite whiskey tonight for the second week of November, Oban 14. Huge fans.
Nice.
This is one of my go-tos. I absolutely love it. Do you want some?
Of course.
I would love some. Whoa. Just sounded good. Kept
That's
going.
like 5 fingers.
Well, depends on your finger.
Thank you.
Oban from Scotland, age 14 years. You can get it for about like 80 to $100 pretty much everywhere. It is really my go-to. My brother got married last summer in Chicago, and he was like, "Hey, bring a bottle of whiskey to the dressing room so we can, drink a little before the wedding." This was my pick. I always love it. You know what you're getting. There's a whole friggin' village in Scotland. Oban, that's what it's called. So there's a whole bunch of people relying on you buying this, honestly, which keeps me coming back. And it goes up in the You Hear This bar. We got the Lagavulin. We're just gonna keep everything. So we have the Johnny Walker Double Black. We got Lagavulin 11, and now we have Oban 14 to add to the party. New whiskey every week.
I like that.
Yeah.
So hit me with the first story.
All right. First of all, stop being so demanding. Relax a little. It's Monday. We both got through a tough day at work today. How do you like to unwind from a day of work?
It just depends on the day of the week. I mean, I like sweets, so coffee, apple pie, maybe a show.
Hate sweets.
I love filmmaking, so I tend to watch shows just to see what's going on, see new techniques and stuff like that. I'm weird. I know. Don't judge me. I
dig it. We're getting a glimpse into your soul right now. Honestly, I'd rather just feel like I cracked you open a little bit. Kind of want to know some more. But no, you know what I like is a little marijuana.
Little marijuana?
Drink, little puff.
You know what? Now you're going to be able to enjoy that downtime in more states.
A lot more states.
How many more?
Chauncey?
Did you just call him by his government name?
Oh, fact check guy. How many? Is that his government? Jesus Christ.
15 states plus DC.
But do you know how many went legal just with this one?
Added 4 more.
4 more.
I feel like one of the hardest ones was New Jersey that was in the docket that made it. There's a lot of conservatives in New Jersey. There's a lot of liberals. There's a lot of people against it. I think New Jersey will lead the way for a lot of states that we didn't think was going to turn. And then I want to say 2 years or less federally legal.
Well, at this point, they're just missing out on revenue, right?
Yeah. And we all know New Jersey can use more revenue. Just kidding.
Dude, so shout out to New Jersey. Let's, I think that was the big one for me too, but
that's not even the craziest thing that happened. Oh, we're going to just do that right now.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Well,
it's for New Jersey.
Why did you tell me you were trying to move to Oregon?
Oregon legalized mushrooms. And I think that also that's a reasonable thing that we can get this podcast to pay for if enough of you guys like this video. Would you like us to go to Oregon and like take a hike and eat some mushrooms?
Subscribe below.
So what have you ever eaten mushrooms?
I've only truffles.
Okay, so never like hallucinogenic mushrooms?
No, I have not.
D Money's got a huge grin on his face. Like I think this dude
Is that Hashika, whatever it's called?
you're talking about ayahuasca.
Yeah, I was close.
That's like straight up poison. That's
not mushrooms?
It is, yeah, technically it's fungi, but you get sick for like 3 hours and then you lose your mind for like 12 hours. So it's like a full day you got to commit to. And you're not all right for like a couple days after with ayahuasca.
Okay. Is that legal in
That's
Oregon
legal
now?
nowhere.
Nowhere.
Oh, don't, tread carefully. People have done it. Everybody's lived. I guess people have died. I don't know. Cut that out. I just kind of lost my mind. Be like, I think everybody's all right. Maybe not so much. But a lot of drugs legal in New Jersey. The number one Google search for the past week was how to roll a joint.
Really?
Yeah, how to roll a joint.
Over where to buy cocaine legally?
No. Okay, you're thinking of Oregon. So Oregon also, so they legalized mushrooms fully. We should be able to fly up there and buy some and eat some mushrooms.
Is that the only state that it's
Will
legal?
you eat mushrooms with me?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm down.
We're gonna eat mushrooms together.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
What? I mean, we don't have the clip ready.
But the whole crew got to go. If the whole
It'd
crew
be
don't
hilarious if we wait. It's COVID. How much is a flight to?
go, $19.
I bet you we could get Frontier Airlines. We could go to Oregon for like $20.
So you're telling me that Oregon just legalized cocaine and heroin? And
No. They decriminalized it. So like, if you get caught with cocaine, they're just gonna take it from you and write you a ticket.
Oh, how much cocaine?
I didn't look that much up. I mean, I'm sure you can have like, I don't know. What do you think is fair?
I don't know. I don't know anything about cocaine.
Well, if I was a betting man, I would think that
like an 8 ball or under?
I think any more than an 8 ball is like you're dangerous to society.
Because they did weed is what, a pound? You can't have over a pound?
Get over a pound, which honestly, a pound of weed won't kill you. If you could smoke that much, I mean, I touched the mic several times throughout that. It might all be garbage. So they decriminalized cocaine, heroin, LSD, all like Schedule 1 drugs. In Oregon, if you get caught, like they're either going to try to find you help, might be like state mandated like rehab, which I know some people that went to some of those, depending, sometimes people get sent to some awesome places.
Speaking from experience?
Oh, we paid for my rehab.
Oh, okay.
Expensively. But here's the interesting thing. So they legalized weed in New Jersey, right? The number one thing Google is how to roll a joint. Okay. So that means that those are people that previously, because it was illegal, they didn't smoke it. Now, on the flip side, you have Oregon. They decriminalized, so meaning like you're not going to get in any big trouble for cocaine, heroin, or LSD.
I mean, Einstein used LSD.
That's neither here nor there. But the point is that like weed is it's insane how weed was considered in the same category as cocaine, LSD, and heroin. But you can see the difference. You legalize weed, and people who have never considered doing it, now that it's legal, consider doing it.
It takes away from the cool factor.
Does it? Or I think people have heard that it's like a really helpful. So when I go back home to the East Coast, my family's from the South, so I go back to the Southeast and where it's not legal, and my family looks at me like I'm crazy.
You know what's crazy? I always think about this. You know how alcohol is legal, but once upon a time it wasn't legal.
Right.
And our parents consume alcohol, right? Like a lot of respectable people consume alcohol. Imagine if weed was legal, how many of those people will consume weed?
And that's kind of the point, is that the second it goes legal in New Jersey, everybody's looking up how to smoke it. On the flip side, Oregon decriminalizes way more fun shit, you could argue, and nobody has any interest in it. Because and that's how it works. People that have interest in that get help from the state, and then like weed should be treated like beer. I mean, we've been rec in Vegas for how long? What, 5 years?
No, not 5.
It's been longer than that.
No, like 2 or 3.
No. We've been rec for way longer than that.
No.
Fact check guy.
Max 4. I want to say 3 years.
I'll easily say over 5.
No. You're wrong.
I don't think I am.
I say 3. Gat says 4. But go on Gats's reaction. He says over 5. Sorry.
I said way more than 4.
Over 5 years we've been rec?
Cannabis in Nevada became legal for rec use July 1, 2017.
So I'm right. 3 years. Damn.
Oh, you gave him the
Eat my shorts.
Good. All right, so we will go to Oregon and eat mushrooms. I just want to wait for them to like have them at the stores.
Just, go get gas and just pick up.
People fly to Amsterdam. Like people go to Europe and they stop over in Amsterdam just to eat mushrooms.
Prostitution's legal in Amsterdam.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to eat some mushrooms.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. Fact.
All right, so you want to do some fun vote things?
Let's go.
'Twas the election. Have we even talked about that, or we just go straight to drugs?
Straight to drugs. Speaking of the election, I got a fun. Oh,
Kang.
you were so out of frame though, but it's okay.
Dude, I'm not the frame guy.
This one guy bet $1.3 million that Biden was going to win the election, and where he bet they're not paying him out.
Whoa, so this is one of your boys from the DR?
No. This isn't. I don't know the guy.
I don't know. Seems offshore to me.
No. You can legally bet on the presidential race in America.
Where?
In America.
No.
It's legal in every state.
Google that. I don't think it is.
Just get me the ching. You don't even have to look it up.
No, I feel like it's illegal.
Just get me the cha-ching. It's legal to bet on the presidential race in every state.
What? To get the black or white? What?
Yeah. So this guy put a $1.3 million bet on Biden to win $750,000.
In what state? What state did he bet that?
No, it doesn't matter what state you're in. It's like you can bet it across the board.
I don't think you can. I'm very sure. I don't trust it.
You don't trust fact check guy?
I don't know. I mean, I trust it, but like I'm very sure that's illegal.
No.
We always see in Vegas. All right, so we both.
You can't bet in the casino.
I was gonna say in Vegas, we all see the lines. They put them up big so you can see for the president, but you're not allowed to bet.
You can't bet in the casino. You got to go on a website
and bet in the Bahamas.
No, it's American. Legal. I'm telling you, I just got the ching. Just let it go. So you can legally bet on the president. This guy put up $1.3 million to win $750,000. The betting website said.
Did they pay it out? No, they didn't pay it out.
They said when it's official.
Yeah, when it's official, we'll pay it out.
So I'm looking at everybody celebrating the Biden win, but this place that has $1.3 million to bet out, to pay out, is waiting for it to be official.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. I would be like, no, I need definitive proof.
No, but Fox said it was real.
Can't trust that.
CNN said it.
And even honestly, if I
MSNBC.
owned that offshore casino, which I'm sure it is, if I owned that offshore casino, I would be like, nah. Even if he resigns, the only way it's official is if it's proven in the courts.
Side note, I want to give a shout out to my boy Qua, dentist here in Las Vegas. He's always tuning in.
Yeah, you get your teeth knocked out a lot of here.
Can I get the wah?
What? That was hilarious. Go put up your cheek. Don't fucking BS me up. You have an opinion of yourself, all right, man?
Anyways, isn't that crazy?
Do you have whiskey? Are you good?
Yeah, I got whiskey right here.
Are you drinking any of that? Do you want some more? D?
We'll be right back.
We don't need that. Do you need some more? Yeah, he needs more.
Isn't that crazy?
D, get his glass.
Isn't that crazy that every news channel is saying that it's official and the people paying out the bets are saying, well, we're just going to wait a little bit.
Well, if I was paying out the bets, I would definitely make him wait.
Why?
D, you need some? I mean, well, it's my money, right? At this point, I own this offshore casino.
Yeah, but every news.
And honestly, if you own an offshore casino, the whole point is so I don't have to pay you back.
We have the famous Fitz on the channel.
Where is he in the Dominican?
Vegas.
Oh,
There's a Vegas in the Dominican Republic, too, but that's
tell me about that.
it's called La Vega. Anyways, will you be mad if they don't pay you out? If Biden's saying I won.
First of all, I mean, fool me once, jokes. I mean, if I wire you $1.3 million, I gotta know.
This isn't short. It's 100% legal.
It's legit.
Legit.
As long as they legitimize the bet, it's happening. I mean, then yeah, as long as it's under U.S. jurisdiction and I own enough property in that country to like have some sway with anybody, then yeah.
You want to know a fun fact about the election?
Hit me with it.
Pornhub will not let you go on their website unless you registered or voted.
Okay, so another fact about Pornhub. Thailand, they banned Pornhub and 190 other websites that had to do with pornography and gambling from their country. You can't access it.
Isn't prostitution legal in Thailand?
I don't know. Have you ever been to Thailand?
I haven't.
I've been several times. I always had I had a rad time.
Where are the lady boys?
Oh, they're everywhere. So that's the thing. It's like people say, oh, I went to Thailand. I accidentally made out with a dude. No, you didn't. The bars say lady boys. Like they advertise it. It's not an accident.
I might not go to Thailand now.
Oh, you should go, man. It's got great food. The beaches are beautiful, crystal clear water. It's like playing Monopoly. It's like living in Monopoly. Like everything's $1. It's everything. What do you want? It's $1. We hired a bunch of taxi motorcycles and made them race each other. I have video of this. I can send it to you. I won. We all told them we would give them like $5, which is like, 30 baht or whatever. So they raced each other through the streets. We pulled up on the sidewalk, went ripping through a park. It was rad.
Crazy.
All right.
What about current events?
What? This all happened. Thailand just banned all these porn sites.
Oh, this just happened.
Yeah, last week.
I thought we were on the election and COVID fallout.
Well, I thought we were done with that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, but you want to talk about... I think COVID's over now.
What?
Pfizer today, they were like, oh, we got it solved.
Speaking of which, on Saturday when...
They're like, don't even worry about it.
Saturday when nothing was going on in the country, New York is strongly recommending mandatory COVID vaccines when the vaccine comes out.
They didn't say they were strongly. They said they were straight up were.
Recommending it. Mandatory. Ain't that crazy?
It's a mandatory recommendation.
Do you think that's going to happen statewide?
Well, what it made me think of were you ever been to Brazil?
Brazil. I may or may not have it.
Rio de Janeiro.
What year is it?
We were just speaking Portuguese earlier, right? Somebody was insulting you in
No, they said
Portuguese.
hello. They said hello. What year is it?
Oh, this was like in the after.
What year is it now?
Right now, it's 2020.
I can't speak about it. I've never been to Brazil.
I've been many times. So the favelas, which are like these hoods up on the mountains outside of all the cities in Brazil, the reason they were originally created was because of the national health care in Brazil, and they forced everybody to get polio vaccines. And a bunch of people were like, F that shit. Half the people that get that vaccine, get polio. Sorry, polo is a sport where rich people play on a horse. Polio is a disease.
I was going to say, you're really close to that buzzer.
Polio is a disease that makes your foot a different height than the other foot.
So you're saying there's going to be favelas in the United States?
I don't know, man. If they make us all take dude, I don't know if I want a government instituted,
This early in the game, like...
I just want a nice, educated man to tell me that everything's going to be all right and then, give me a vaccine.
Well, they said it was going to take minimum 18 months to get a fully vetted vaccine.
Oh, dude, now that the election's over, they're like, it's gonna be in a few months. We got it.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go on what they first told me.
But my thing is, I definitely don't want anything that I'm not sick right now. I'm fine.
I mean, if we don't get the vaccines, you're gonna get stuff happening like bars and restaurants in New Jersey are putting a curfew. They're shutting service down at 10
Keeps
p.m.
going back to Jersey. Get a hold of yourself.
Miami did the same too, curfew. After midnight, everything's closed.
Didn't we just talk about Miami last week?
But this just happened now.
Oh, okay.
Happened 2 days ago. The news keeps happening.
It's constant, right? Will you take the vaccine? I guess I will if they say I have to.
I plead the fifth.
I just feel like I'm rich enough that I can just be like, oh no, let me.
I'm also a citizen of the Dominican Republic.
You got dual passports,
Dual citizenship.
Dual-
Legally.
so you can bounce.
You want to come with me? All we need is these cameras. We can do this over there.
Blue water.
D-Money is a mayor in the town that I'm from.
I just can't believe how high he is.
He rules via
He's
Zoom.
clearly stoned. Can we? Am I allowed to like this?
Huh?
This?
What happened?
Can I
Why
like?
don't we ask D-Money?
D, is this all right?
Yeah, it's legal now.
We're not in New Jersey.
What do you have against New Jersey?
It's been legal. He still abides
great
by the
state.
laws of his home state.
Alrighty then. What do you think about the legalization of marijuana, Mr. D-Money?
Well, look, I mean, it's done. It's actually done some good things. A lot of positives to it, like the Scythians, the Eurasian nomads that roamed around Central Europe
Do you
about
have anything
2,500 years
useful?
ago.
Did you just cut off
The
D-Money?
Scythians aren't useful.
Did you just cut off D-Money? It's in
Yeah.
his contract. You can't speak when he's speaking.
ridiculous.
I'm so sorry, D-Money. Mute his mic.
It's like a gospel.
All right, you know Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan, yeah.
Yeah. They had
Horse
like
archers
this,
and Borat.
they had this chemical plant in Kazakhstan, and it was making like a Viagra like substance, and it was just like leaking out. It was leaking into the water of this village.
What was
So-
the fallout from that?
Well, it had a bunch of different effects. So the kids had horrible hallucinations. How do you say it?
Hallucination. Or yeah, okay, yeah.
How do you say hallucinations? Say it. No, you say it.
What?
Say the
It's
word.
not my story.
Hallucinations.
Hallucinations.
Hallucinations. All right. All right. So the kids were having horrible hallucinations. Hallucinations. And one of them was like, I saw my mother, but she had an elephant tusk on her mouth. I was being hunted by dogs with wings. Like the kids really suffered the worst.
That kid should start a religion.
Yeah. Well, he went to the hospital. And this actually went on for 2 years. So like some adult aged men, like over the age of 40, they would actually just fall asleep for like 2 to 3 days at a time. And people were like, I think he's dead. No, he's not. Like with it. And then a lot of like fighting age men, like 17 to like 25, they would just like get serious erections and just be like really energetic, and it was all just because Viagra was just leaking into their water.
Which one? The purple or the green one?
I don't know, man. It took them like 3 years to figure this out. Like this whole town was just full of insane people. They either wanted to fight you, or go to bed. Like it was just the 8-year-olds wanted to kill you and thought they were being chased by aliens. Like the 25-year-olds just had erections and more energy than they can explain. And then everybody over the age of 30 was just asleep. They literally said they would sleep. They would say that they said that they would doze off for days at a time.
Where's this at?
Kazakhstan. It's the same country we shoot our rockets off. That's what I'm saying. We just sent a bitch to the International Space Station. She went up there with 2 Russians, and she took off from Kazakhstan.
We sent a dog up to the moon?
No, it was a woman, a female woman. Some blonde chick.
Wah, wah, wah.
F off. Those were all great stories.
No, you're doing great, man. You're doing great.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm killing it.
You always are, man. You're like, it's a reason this is the Gats and Sosa show.
All right. Well, kill yourself. Have you ever been to a gay wedding?
Yes, I have.
Last year, this time, I was at an amazing gay wedding. It was in Sayulita. It was in Mexico. It was incredible.
You know, they say people that go gay weddings usually hook up at gay weddings. I brought my wife.
It was a lesbian wedding, and they actually, there was a bunch of Mexican girls that asked me if I could. What?
I'm allergic to smoke.
Fine.
We'll be right back.
All right.
All right. So a bunch of the lesbians asked me to donate some sperm. They said,
This is current events?
What? I thought we were just bullshit.
Oh, this isn't. People tune in to watch what's going on in the world.
The only thing that happened this week was the election.
Nothing really right happened.
All right. So there was this guy from North Dakota. He was running for like city council or whatever.
Yeah.
He died
During the election.
like months ago.
What?
He's been dead for months.
How's he running?
Oh, he won.
No.
Yeah.
Fact check guy.
North Dakota councilman wins election despite being dead. How's that for a headline editor?
Wow. I pass. Wait, so you're... I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to leave that one alone because if that can happen, then maybe we have to question every single vote that came in.
This guy is literally dead and he won an election.
Bomb drops.
So,
Well,
what
now
were
with our
we-
new president.
What were we talking about?
You know how...
Oh, all right, wait. So this wonderful gay Brazilian doctor. His name was Diago something. And touch the mic. And his fiance broke up with him. You know what this queen did?
What?
He went and married himself.
In Brazil? Is that legal?
He's the first guy to ever marry himself.
How is he going to split the money? Top half, lower half, left, right?
I think that he was the guy that he is the doctor. Pretty sure he had the money the whole time. What?
Nothing.
He's just a Brazilian doctor. He had the money the whole time. This dickhead tries to leave him. He's like, listen, bitch, I'm paying for it anyways. I'm still going to have my party.
And he married himself.
And he married himself. And for some reason, it was legal.
Maybe I not want to go to Brazil anymore.
Dude, I've been to Brazil. I had a great time. You ever been to the favelas?
Of course, you're going to have a great time when you can legally marry yourself there.
Dude, I'll never forget driving through this little like highway, and there was the Policia Militar on one side and the f***ing drug dealers from the favela on the other. They were shooting at each other over the highway. It was
I've seen Bad Boys 3. I know
no,
what
it
the
was
favela looks like.
real.
What's next? Bring us home. You're doing great.
I got really high when we.
All right, bringing it on home. Hit us with the finale, grand finale. What's up?
Okay, so obviously, like everybody's nightmare / kind of need it for entertainment. I feel pretty impartial. We're not done with the Trumps.
What do you mean?
So possibility is that DJT runs in 2024.
Over under 50%.
I would say under. I'd say under 50. No, I mean that's not an actual bet. It would be yes or no, and you would say the odds. Odds yes, odds no.
Okay. I want to say 80% chance for no.
80% for no. Just because you made it that sweet, I might have to bet the yes. But But yeah, I think safe money is on the no. You said 60%. I bet on the no all day.
Okay. Why else are we not done with the Trumps?
Well, there's a gajillion of them.
Just give me 3.
Guys, I think Eric's out, but I think Ivanka is the one that runs.
You think she writes a book?
I think she's already written books. I think she's good on money. I think they just want like generational power. I don't know what you want at that point. You have the car you want, you have the vacation you want, you have the people you want around you, like
Power.
just it's gotta be just power. Just that
What this is?
just that power. You know what I mean? Like just like that devil juice. So yeah, I could see Ivanka running.
For president.
Oh yeah, I'd vote for her.
All right, you heard it here first.
No, I wouldn't. I'm just, but no,
Way to end. That was a strong
she's for
end.
sure gonna run.
Ivanka.
All right, whatever. 4-year-long bet. We're still doing this in 4 years, and Ivanka doesn't run for president in 2024. Then I'll give you $100.
No, you got to shave your eyebrows off.
No, I already am holding your hand. It's $100.
I said eyebrows off.
I said
We're
$100.
recording this.
I'm not doing eyebrows.
We got proof.
I'll do a half an eyebrow.
Okay. Bet.
One half of one eyebrow.
All right.
Just one.
I mean, you have a horrible track record. Last week, you predicted the president who was going to win, and you didn't get it right.
Statistically, I was correct.
All right. Thank you,
Everything I
guys.
said was right.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Jesse said our podcast, which is not a podcast, it's a show, is missing one thing. What are we missing, Jesse? Jesse, by the way, lost a bet. He's from Texas. He's got those deep curls, and his hair is as dark as mine. And he lost a bet, and now his hair is blonde, like blonde, like the color of home style on your shirt. Oh, I thought you were going to say something enlightening, Jess. He says we're missing him on the podcast.
Oh, did you blow this?
Huh? I didn't blow it. He blew it. Thanks. Final thoughts?
Dude, it's just let me go.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. When you touch the mic, you got to say I touched the mic.
I don't.